Okay, like, am I high or does this analogy work? So, you know that old myth that we use 10% of our brains? We all know that this is just categorically false. It's not true. We use 100% of our brain, we use some of it at certain times, and we use a lot of it other times. But I think, in a philosophical sense, there's some merit to that statement. And I also think it comes from the understood and also very believed dichotomy of the brain being separate from the body. And I think what a lot of the current results in science is saying is that I think a lot of what science today is showing is that that's just not really true. There's so many connections between the brain and the body, and the brain and the body cannot exist without the other. And so when we think about using 10% of our brains, what we really could be thinking about is us not having a full understanding of what it means to use all of our body and all of our brains. I think what present day science is starting to show is that we may use 100% of our bodies, but we are not at the controls at all because we don't actually understand we don't actually understand how it functions in such a beautiful system that it does. Because it's complicated. It's like really, really complicated. And uncovering what the brain is doing when we're doing literally anything, like, it's so difficult because it's so intricate and because it's such a perfectly balanced system. Now, that doesn't mean it works out, especially when you have consciousness. It may not work out for you mentally or emotionally or physically. But at the end of the day, considering just how much is going on, most of us are executing everything really, really well. Like, really well. And one, I think that should kind of make you feel a little bit better because, like, you're doing just fine, babe. Trust me, you're doing just fine. But in another stance, it just also means that if we had full access to the information of just how this system works, then we could actually have some feeling of control or free will back. Because at least you're you're kind of like a willing participant in the journey. Like, it's kind of the difference between joining the military and giving up this sense of self and giving up a lot of your rights to the government for a greater purpose. It's like the difference between that and being drafted. Like, yeah, I do experience the world. I perceive the world around me, and I'm experiencing this, and I feel like I'm making decisions, and I definitely feel like in many ways I'm in control. But the reality is, most of us don't even understand why I cried on Thursday. And there's a lot we understand, but like, you can make up whatever answer that your brain can comprehend up, or like, we could actually figure it out. Like, we could actually know. We could learn what it means to take a seat at the table. Yourself, your consciousness, your decision making, all of that. The stuff that you're aware of, the stuff that you're aware of, the stuff that makes you feel like this is me making this decision, could actually have a purview into all the controls. It's like if you got onto a plane and you've never flown a day in your life. When you first walk in, like, all of those controls, it's like, I don't know. Okay, I know this one makes us go up, this one makes us go down. And if you had to fly a plane in an emergency, that's what you do. And the thing is, that's how most of us are living our entire lives. Our entire lives, we're in front of this control panel. And like, we don't know any of the freaking controls. And we're like, all right, I think this is it. And you know what? My culture taught me that this button means this. But what if we found out that that button, although if you think it means this, it totally can do stuff like that. But actually, that button does so much more. Or that's like the completely wrong thing. Like, if we actually knew how all the controls functioned, forget just flying the plane and not crashing. Like, do you understand what you could do with that thing? If you knew how everything in the plane worked. Every bit of the control center, but not just the control center. If you could masterfully orchestrate exactly what goes on in that plane, if you knew how rusty that one nut on the wing was, if you had all that data, if you had all of those angles, what could you do? And the thing is, we don't get that in a drug, believe it or not, and I am high saying this. That's not what gives it to us. And maybe there's an argument to say that that's what enlightenment is, but whoa. In order to reach enlightenment, you have to live such a life of simplicity for a reason. The simpler it is, the easier it is to solve. If your plane only has 3 controls, there you go. But like, if we had access to that, and the only way we get there is science. And not only science, but we can't get there without it. Impossible. Impossible. Impossible to get there without it. Oh my gosh, guys, we're doing really good for a species. The world, shit, right now. Have you looked at history? It's what we do. Go through shit. We overcome, we persevere. And then we improve. And yes, there are problems that still haven't been solved. I get it. I do. I get it. And that may very well be our demise. But, ooh, what a run we're having. As a species, like just the human race. Like, please don't think about the groups that we're all collectively in for like 5 seconds. Just 5 seconds. As a species. I mean, hey, we're doing pretty good, okay? And we're not, by the way, I don't think we're doing the best. Not in terms of longevity, for sure. Oh my God, like we're like a comet, burning bright and burning quick. But I mean, how much we were able to do. Oof, that's a bright comet. That's crazy. Anyway, so my point is, can we get this Limitless pill, please? Also, I was one of the like 2 people who like that series. So if you like Limitless and the movie, what? So if you like Limitless, holla at me. Otherwise, I need to eat. I got the munchies.